Hi everybody, it's me here, Herlonda, up close and personal. Before I get started, I want to say thank you to everyone that was concerned for me. If you will follow me on Instagram, I had a bout with a little food poisoning over the past over last weekend, and I am 100% done and over with that. I am back to my normal self. I'm no longer sick, no longer running a fever, no longer all that jazz. So I'm feeling much better. It was no fun, and I am happy that that is over with. Second, I got my hair redone, and I have black and burgundy, or it's like I really don't know what the color is called. It's called 99J, whatever that is. I don't know if it's burgundy. It's like burgundy, red, purple. It's that's what I call it. But, but that's what it looks like. A little sprinkle of that. Um, so, um, what is it called? Crochet hairstyle Herlonda is back. And due to the weather, it actually just stopped raining here, but it is storming where my husband works at, and that is downtown, where we normally take our weekly walk with wifey, weekly Wednesday walk with wifey, or as Kimberly gave me a good one, hump day hike with hubby. We were unable to do that today. I would have been down there already at this time. I don't know if it's still raining downtown for him, but he called me and video chatted with me and showed me the huge storm and lightning and thundering that was going on downtown. So our outside walk has been washed away, but when he gets home, we're going to mosey on over to the mall at Cartana, which is a pretty much a mall that's dying, and we just kind of, the only thing holding it together is the clearance Dillards. And if that ever leaves, that place is shutting down. It's just, I don't see how it is properly functioning now. So it's really sad, because once that mall closes, we only have one mall. That's it, and that's the Mall of Louisiana. And we have like a couple of what's those things called, strip mall type of things. Where do you go where like it's like mall, but it's on a strip and it's like discounted things? Oh shoot, I can't think what it's called, but anyway, we won't have, won't have any options. It's just only going to be one mall. But I'm not going to ramble on too much about this. I want to go ahead and get to the point. I have filmed a updated nursery tour for you guys, and I was trying to do the step that I do before I put it on YouTube. If you guys know what I'm talking about, when you use the little app thing that we're using, that you guys told me about. My brain is not, I don't know, maybe I'm not completely healed from my self-diagnosed mild concussion or something, because I've been having a hard time thinking and putting thoughts together. Geez, what's the name of that little app? I mean, my brain, I have been really foggy lately. And maybe, this video I'm about to make, maybe it's just because I'm foggy right now, and maybe that's what's going on with me. But anyway, this is like something I don't want to talk about. See my little cut? You can feel like out the indentation. My little cut is healing up. I was putting stuff on it. Anyway, you see how I can't talk? I have, like, I did another video before this one and before the nursery tour update that I did. I deleted it because I just was like in a fog, just can't concentrate, just kind of somewhere else. But I have just been like in like a steady decline in my interest towards my dolls. Yeah, this is something that I have been like avoiding and not wanting to talk about because I don't want it to be real. I don't want it to be reality. But like, I look at my babies and stuff, and every now and then I'll dress one or whatever, but I just don't get that feeling that I used to when I used to dress my babies and, oh, so cute and blah blah blah. It's like, you know what, it's, I'm just losing. Something is missing. I've lost something, and I have a theory as to why my decline in the hobby has, come about. But I'll get to that. But like, I don't really want to pick them up and hold them often. I don't. When after I've changed their outfits and I'd be like, oh, so cute, I don't really get that feeling like right now. This is just like right now. And when I just kind of look at them, I'm just like, I just see dolls, not like how I used to see them as my babies. I just see my pretty little doll collection, and I'm kind of worried and concerned, and I want you guys' feedback. Should I be worried that like my interest and like my time here in the reborn community is limited, and like I'm running out of time because my interest isn't quite there anymore like it used to. You guys remember a couple weeks ago, it's a couple videos back, like, it's been some months though, where I made the video, I Don't Need You Anymore. And that's how I've been really feeling. Just a quick rewind, I initially got into the hobby because I couldn't have kids, blah, blah, blah. Hubby and I found something else that interests us. We started losing weight, working on us, financial goals, zoom, 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 bloom, bloom, blah. And children kind of just disappeared out of my head, and that's where we currently are now. And since I just don't really have the need, I don't have that want for children anymore. The void that I was feeling with these dolls are no longer there, and I am just slowly just kind of taking a back seat to it. And I'm really kind of, honestly, I'm really kind of sad about it because like this has been a big part of my life for the past 6 years, and I'm not feeling the same way anymore, and I just don't really know what's next for me. What do I do? Like, I have some theories. I am getting very bored with the hobby because I don't have the greatest imagination like some of the reborn mommies out there that enjoy the role playing and getting into it via their creative side. That's not my thing. So I don't have that to keep me in it, and thinking of different little cute skits and things like that. My brain doesn't work that way. That's not what I just don't do that. So the most thing I had is to either, dress the babies, hold the babies, do feeding videos, change videos, take them out every now and again. And that's about all I have. And what another thing that used to keep me going was, tinkering around my nursery, putting things, switching things around in my old nursery when I was just kind of finding my way. And I moved my nursery around like every couple months. Now, like where I have everything and it's minimalized, I don't have to shuffle in and move things around. Everything is right where it needs to be. I don't need to move anything. I don't need to add anything else. I'm stuck in this boring loop. And I need someone to possibly give me some type of ideas to figure out what in the world am I going to do. Do I just need to take a little break and reconvene later? Or what? When I look at them, that feeling in my heart of like, oh, it's just not really there anymore. And I really am like kind of like ashamed to say it. I'm like, I feel like a deadbeat reborn mom, or like I feel like I'm turning my back on the community, and I don't want to do that. The only things that I do to try to stay relevant is like I'll do my little giveaways here and there, and sometimes I do online yard sales and things like that. But what keeps it fresh and fun for me is what also makes it very expensive: the shopping, the constant shopping, the constant wanting to get a new doll, and selling a doll. See, I've sold dolls in the past, but it never was like an ongoing, constant thing. Like I sold a heap of my girls, and then I lost all my dolls in the flood. So, and I gave and did 2 giveaways with the dolls, and that's about it. And it's like I think to myself, I'm like, should I sell a doll and try to make some money to get a new doll? But I'm like, who will I sell? I really am. I see. This is the thing. I don't have that like, okay, I can sell you. That's not it. I'm like, no, no, no. I don't want my dolls to go anywhere just because I'm not playing with them or interacting with them at this moment. I'm not to that point as of now that I'm like, yeah, I don't have any more emotional attachment to you. You can go, you can go, you can go. That's not it at all, because I don't have any dolls in here that as of right this second, hey, I can box you up at the, whoever names the best price, poof, you're out of here. I honestly cannot say that for any of my dolls right now. Now, I want to get on to the theory of why I have been feeling kind of just like the fun of it just has been kind of sucked out of me. You guys know I have been waiting for 2 reborns. And I'm not going to get into the details of anything like that, but I've been waiting for a little while for 2 special dolls. And, I haven't, and I've been waiting with little to no communication from the other side of the party. And it's just kind of soured a little bit in my heart, was because like one of the dolls is just extremely special to me. A doll that I lost in a flood that I wanted remade because of how special she was. And to not have her, because she was like the queen bee of the nursery. Like, long as I had that doll, you know, everything else just kind of fell into place for me. And like the longer with her being gone, it's like I'm just drifting further and further away, and I'm just like, she's not here. It's like, it's just, it doesn't feel special anymore. So I do believe that may have a little something to do with the reason why I'm feeling kind of like not really into it. Maybe whenever I do receive those dolls, maybe that will rekindle something. Another theory is, a lot of people experiment with different mediums of dolls. Some people do the like the fantasy dolls, the horror dolls, the little fairy dolls, and all that type of jazz. And some people collect different type of dolls, like the ball jointed dolls, and the cuddle babies and silicone. Like, most people have tried to it's so funny, someone just sent me a message on Instagram, and if she watches this video, she knows who she is, and I'm referencing that I just got your Instagram message. She's messaging me about this issue that's we are both having the same issue with, about our dolls. And we've kind of been each other's support system. So shout out, you know who you are if you watch this video once it uploads. It is currently, so you'll know the reference, today is Wednesday, and it is 4:34, and that is, I think my time is Central Time, but anyway. So yes, keep going. So I'm gonna message you back, 'cause baby, that's our support system. We encourage each other and supporting each other in our weight. Anyway, so yes, y'all. So that is my other theory, and like I say, I haven't really dibble-dabbled in anything else. Like, I'm not into the cuddle babies. I can get a Build-A-Bear for that if I want something all soft. I'm not into the cuddle babies. I'm not into like the American Girl dolls and the ball jointed, the little trinket little do-whack-a-majiggers. I'm not into that. That just does not pull at my heart, that does not tickle my fancy. Now, something that was kind of interesting to me, but it's kind of like a upscale Cabbage Patch. There was this lady that makes these soft cloth dolls, and she paints the faces and stuff. I found this lady on Facebook or something, but Kelsey Cradle chick, she had got one of those dolls. I forgot what they were called, but I thought they were interesting, they were intriguing, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna spend my money on it, so yeah. So that just kind of, and silicones, baby, we already know the problem with that, baby. I can't afford that. I can't afford no good silicone. I'm not the type of person, I won't be on the docket with Miss Serenity Smith talking about I done got jacked because somebody done sold me a baby with bullet holes in it. I'm not gonna do that, because I know, first and foremost, if it sounds too good to be true, 10 times out of 10 it is. And I'm just not even gonna put myself through that type of irritation. I'm just not gonna do it. So I'm the type of person, if I'm gonna go for something, I'm gonna go big. So if I were to get a silicone, I would be going towards the Claire Taylor route. And I know I don't have no Claire Taylor money. So I could sell every doll up in here and I still wouldn't have enough. Not even half. So yeah, and I'm not willing to sacrifice my entire collection just for one. I can't put, and especially since I have never experienced a silicone, um, that would be a hard gamble. That's too much of a gamble for me. I wouldn't gamble like that. You know, some people are able to do that if that's something you really want. You know that's what you want. You know what sacrifices you need to make to get what you want. I can understand that, but I'm not willing to sacrifice my entire collection for just one silicone. But that's just my choice. I would rather have um I like to get more bang for my buck, if that makes sense. So that's where I am currently at. Because like what was that, 2 days ago, I just came in the nursery, I just sat in the rocking chair. I wanted to do a video for you guys, but I was like, for what? I just came and I just opened my little Hello Kitty. I just moved my little Hello Kitty window thing curtain. See my brain not working right, y'all. I probably still got that my concussion from banging my head on that toilet seat, y'all. Y'all don't know. I had a rough weekend, but anyway. And I just sat and rocked in, and I just kind of looked out the window. Now I did pick up Elijah and I put him in my lap right here, but I ain't hold him. Like, I didn't have that want to cradle. You know, he kind of sat in my lap for a minute. I kind of patted his little bum and I just kind of looked out the window. And then, you know, I got tired of holding him. I laid him down. And then I kind of dozed off a little bit, just kind of rocking myself, just still getting the comfort from this space. I still get comfort from this space, but I don't get the same comfort from my dolls that I used to. And it really is worrying me, and I'm really kind of saddened by it. Like I said, I don't want to be stuck in a rut, like, oh, woe is me, I can't have kids. You know, I don't want that. I'm happy that I have moved on from that, but the woe is me did attach me, a part of me, to the dolls. And like I say, that woe is me part is gone, so that link has been broken. And yeah, and it's like it's you know, and that's not the only link. You know, I had a extremely close friend in this reborn in the reborn hobby, that, you know, our friendship crumbled and died, you know, due to just a whole lot of rigmarole and a whole lot of untruths and dishonesty and type of stuff. And it just caused, you know, just to break it and just let it be what it was. And it just, you know, so I lost I use the word friend very loosely, because in the online world, friend is a word you should be cautious about. I should say I lost a close companion, a reborn mommy friend, you know, in the community. Whether we were ever true friends is still kind of, I think it was, for that person, I think it was more of a convenience thing for them. You know, one friend kind of bailed on them and I was a replacement, you know, type of thing. And yeah. So it just, that person kind of cycled through friends. And it just kind of was, you know, when one friend got tired of her, then she went to the next person. That person figured out her game. She went to the next one. You know, it was that type of thing. But anyway, so I just feel as though I was just a convenience. I don't think it was ever a real friendship. We just say companion, whatever. I don't know, whatever word. But, and that was something else that kept me more into the reborn world. But I just don't really have anything holding me in anymore. Nothing really keeping me interested that I can afford anyway. But I just watched Claire Taylor did like a video, and she's got like these chunky silicone kits that she just showed. Tate, Miss Serenity Smith. Miss Serenity Smith. I saw you commented on that video. I like Tate, but I can't afford Tate. So y'all, that's where I'm at. I'm just trying to find a new angle at this. I have to have a reason. Like, what is my purpose in this community? What am I doing to help? What am I doing to get to give meaning to this community? I need a purpose. I'm a type of person that I need purpose. My purpose that I have been having, that I have really been enjoying over the summer, is volunteering at Cat Haven. Like, that is the only purpose that I've really been having over the summer. I just left there not too long ago. Well, I left there around 1. The time, that just lets you know how much like I just enjoy getting out the house. The schedules are in 2-hour intervals, 10 to 12, 12 to 2, so on and so forth. I was there from 10 to 1, so I worked an additional hour because I had to clean the URI room, and I folded clothes and cleaned a condo. But it's always something to do, and it keeps you busy, and the time goes by and you're helping, and it's just something nice. I have purpose there, something I can do. I just feel like I say, I'm definitely like I say, I'm a very small channel on here. I am by no means, I just don't feel that I don't feel that I'd be I don't want to say that. I know a couple of people would miss me, but I just don't feel like it would be, if people come and go in this community all the time. People be like, "Oh, I miss that person," but you move on and you keep going. I don't want to be that person. But if I can't find some type of meaning and something fresh and new that's not going to break my pocketbook, not going to break the bank, I just really don't know. I'm just kind of doing this. My hands are just up in the air. I am open to suggestions. I like I say, don't suggest role-playing videos. I don't want to do that. That's too much work for that. I don't want to do that. I said to myself I was going to do like a little day in the life. I just don't have the motivation. Like, you have to be motivated. You have to want to do certain things. I don't want to do that. And I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I want to do that, because I don't. I'm not saying anything against people that do enjoy doing that, but I don't. We're all individuals, and that's something I'm just not interested in. So this whole time, y'all sit looking at my mug, me pouting about trying to find my almighty purpose in the reborn community, in this online world here. And I have yet to show y'all, baby. So here's Elijah. He says hello. Mwah. Hi, Auntie. You see, he still got on his sleeper from when I did his video, when I changed his outfit and whatnot. Like I said, I look at them and I was like, I can't like fathom or see them in someone else's nursery. I can't see like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put you up for adoption today. Deuces, little dude. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just having a hard time moving forward. I need a path. I need to think and focus, and I need to find a path. Yeah. It may take a while, Like I say, guys, I'm not the most creative person. The most creative thing I do is do giveaways, and that little giveaways in my videos here and there. And like I say, that's also money. How can this hobby stay fun and relevant without it breaking the bank? Like I say, I've done the thrift shopping and stuff. That ain't all that fun to me. Whenever I thrift clothes, it's usually, it looks old and washed 15,000 times, and I don't like that look. I like the new look of clothes. That's why when I buy my baby's clothes, I don't wash them, because I like for them to look new. I don't like the little fuzz balls and all that type of stuff. That's just how I like to roll. Yeah. Maybe going to the doll show, and even that's the thing, even like the happiness about going to the doll show has diminished a little bit. And I'm like, oh no, like I've already paid for everything. I'm going, and I'm going to get things for my babies. And maybe that'll give me a little temporary boost, buying my cloth diapers for the preemies, and maybe finding a few one-of-a-kind little things. Maybe I might find some type of cool, I don't know, retro doll that I might be interested in and want to purchase or something. I get to paint my first doll and bring him home and show him to you guys. So that'll be something new and different. I want to do an updated collection, like my updated collection of all my babies, and go over their kits and when I got them and their names and their artists and that type of stuff. But I just have been honest. I just wanted to be honest and just let you guys know that I am struggling a bit, you guys. So bear with me. I don't want to leave, but I would be telling a tale if I were to say that I'm not having a hard time trying to find my way. Yeah, it just might take me a little time. Put him back down. I feel as though it was something else I wanted to say. I don't remember what it was. Like, after I finish this video, I'm going to really read those things for the cat thing and get to the correct date. I have to go through like 2 doggone months on that. But was there anything else? Like I said, I do still get joy and change my babies, but changing a baby every day, no. Taking babies out, like I say, that's what I want to tell you guys. Hubby and I are on our last phase, as far as, well, second to last phase. The last phase is investing. We are getting ready to, after the summer, once I go back to work and once my checks start rolling back in, because I don't get checks over the summer. I save my money up and it goes into my summer money account, and my current summer money account is where I'm holding all the money for my new car that I have yet to get, and I don't know when I'm gonna get. But hopefully I won't need to get a new car until like next summer. Hopefully this little sucker will keep chugging on, because we went and got it inspected. Everything, the guy said, all the belts, all the liquids, everything looks fine on that sucker. I'm the type of person, if it's not broke, you don't need to fix it. So I'm going to ride that little Scion until the wheels go boom, boom, flying off of that sucker. I'm the type of person, I like to get my bang for my buck. I like to squeeze every drop. Just squeeze every drop out of what I can get out of stuff. Like, I'm just not the type of person to get a new car every year. Like, that's wasteful to me. But anyway, moving on. Y'all, speaking of wasteful, you guys, do you think that we can unite as reborn mommies to help keep down on like trash and like kind of go to the cloth diaper thing? Anybody considered that? I just think about it, even though like when we use our diapers. Now I'm not innocent. You know, I still have disposable diapers too. I have them for my preemies. But I don't buy these anymore. And as soon as I go to the dollar store and get me some cloth diapers, these will be no more. I have about a handful of these left. But for us to use these, like, I know we use them more than once. But when we do use them, we just trash them, you know, with nothing in them after, you know, they've been stretched and such, but no waste is in them. No pee, no poopies are in there. And I just find it to be such a waste, guys. I just feel as though us as reborn mommies, I think we could do a little, I mean, I guess for some people, the disposable ones are cheaper. But honestly, you guys, if you go on eBay, Wish, they have those little cloth diapers. You don't have to get the inserts. You can just use the little outside part, that, like, the little things that I have for my dolls. They are not that high. Like, I've gotten diapers for like $1 and like $1 shipping, like $2 when I got like the plain ones, the red, the green, blue, the different color ones. You can get them really cheap. Now, you may wait for them a while, a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes maybe 4 weeks for them to come for all the way from, you know, China or whatever. But you wash them, your babies can wear them and rewear them, and you're not throwing things away. It's just that, you know, with us reborn mommies on top of real mommies that use these disposable diapers, and they actually do have stuff in there throwing away, and it's just a lot of wasteful. You know, this is going into landfills, and landfills are taking over. And I don't know, probably nobody's ever not even going to see this part. I might do another video about this, but I'm not telling you guys to not use your disposable diapers. I'm just asking you guys to maybe consider switching over to the cloth diapers to kind of cut down on the waste. That's just me. I'm not saying I'm like the biggest green thumb out there. You know, it's hot, my air is running, you know, I drive a car, you know, but I just try to save where I can, type of things, you know, little stuff like, you know, you take a shower, tinkle in the shower, you know, instead of save a flush. Or, you know, I know some people are like, what? Yes, tinkle in the shower. Just let it rinse all down. Just let it rinse down the drain. That saves you a flush of water, you know. And when you're brushing your teeth, turn the water off. You know, little stuff. Turn the light off when you leave the room. And I don't know. I don't mean, I'm not trying to be on a soapbox here, and I'm not saying like if you don't stop using these darn disposable diapers, you just, shame on you. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying consider it. That's all I'm asking, because us reborn mommies on top of real reborn mommies and say, well, we're throwing away, there's nothing actually in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just pointless is what I'm saying. But yes, but that's just my little take. I'll probably, so a lot of people probably won't like that, but I'm just throwing that out there for anybody that would like to, you know, cut down on waste. You know, that's why I didn't want to do the formula bottles anymore. It's just, I just felt that was so wasteful. And yeah, so that's why I do the magic milk. It seems to be working out pretty well for me. So yes, but like I was saying, we have come down to a plan. We wanted to pay our house off within the next 5 years, but we have cut it down to 3 years. So if by any chance any hiccups happen along the way, we will still make it within that 5-year period. There is a certain number that we need to pay extra towards our mortgage, and we know that number. That number is written down, and that is what we're going to start paying in addition to our monthly payment to get our house paid off in the next 3 years. That is not including income tax, because when we get our income taxes, whatever, like I said, we've been on this financial journey. When income tax came in, whatever bill that was being bombarded, like we just took one thing at a time and we just threw all of our money at it to clear it out, clear it out. So what's left is the house. So we're going to be throwing all additional money at the house. That includes income taxes, bonuses, anything extra that we will be getting. And yes, so it is going to be it's going to be crunch time for me for the next 3 years. I won't be able to just frivolously, go and spend like whatever $1,000 on dolls now, because like I say, reborns, they are getting more and more realistic, and they are costing more and more, and it's just not something I just can't drop $800, drop $700, $900 on a doll. I just can't afford to do that. We have bigger fish to fry, and we want to get this house paid off. And if we do get the house paid off in our projected time frame, we will save $12,000 in interest. So yeah, that's a silicone right there. But no, I'm not. I will not be using that $12,000 of interest to buy silicone though. But here is the thing, stay with me. I know this video is gonna click off and there's gonna be another part to this probably, and it happened already. But anyway, but yes, stay with me. Once the house is paid off in the next 3 years, everything, all of our income coming in would just be going straight to savings and straight to investments. And we're gonna have a extra cash flow. And I am crossing my fingers and hoping that maybe after a couple of years of all that money just piling up, I might say, oh, hubby, please, can I have $10,000 to buy me a silicone? They'll probably be like $12,000 or $15,000 by the time then, but we'll see. Maybe I'll see if I can get me a secondhand one from a reputable and a trustworthy reborn mommy out there that I know of, to get a secondhand Claire Taylor or something. But like I say, my next step is going to be like, that's the next thing I want, is to try a silicone. But Mama and Papa got to get the house paid off first. And another reward for us, like I said, we want to get it paid off within the next 3 years. But like I said, we have a little buffer of 2 additional years just in case something goes down, something breaks around the house, we're not able to pay as much as we need to, whatever. For our 15-year anniversary, like our marriage anniversary, you guys know we just celebrated 10 years. For our 15-year, we want to go to Hawaii. So that would be like a big, celebration. Like, it's a celebration. Like, you paid the house off, we're going to Hawaii. And then when we go to Hawaii, we're going for 2 weeks. So, because my mom was like, if you go to Hawaii, all that money and airline and such, you want to go and you want to stay for at least 2 weeks. You don't want to fly all that way for just a week. Oh no, you got to, my mom said, you got to stay at least 2 weeks. Because she'd have been to Hawaii twice. My mom and my and Pops, my stepdad, I call him Pops, they've been retired and they traveling. They always traveling. They have an RV. They're always gone somewhere. So that's what they do. They travel. Currently, that's what they're doing right now, traveling. But anyway, yeah, so this video has been all over the place. I hope you guys will be able to see the video because I've been trying to get videos uploaded. KindMaster, I finally figured it out. KindMaster, and I tried to get the little thing to go up. It didn't do right, and I was like, you know what? Because it keeps your phone hijacked. You can't use it because it has, you can't interrupt it while it's thing when it's compiling it, making it smaller or something, so you can upload it faster or whatever. So yeah. But I have chatted enough. I would like to chat more, but the video is 45 minutes. No one's probably even gonna watch all of it. But anyway, that is what's been going on with me. I've been holding it in, not wanting to really admit that I just don't know where to go from here. But I'm just going to pray about it. Hope that going to the doll show will rekindle something. Something will go off in my brain to say you still love your dolls, even though you don't want kids. But you still can find some type of meaning. I am searching for meaning. Like, I'm searching for my reason for being in this community. Any suggestions? I am open to hearing them. I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching. That is all. Mwah. Peace. Bye-bye.